Hey, it's your boy Zero. How my number one's doing today? For me, I'm feeling a little bit inquisitive due to the topic of today's video. As you can tell, we're talking about Coco, Akira Coco from HoloLive, and her graduation. Now, this is going to be purely speculation and my own opinion, so please take everything with extreme grains of salt. Because again, this is not there's a few things that we're going over, and again, my opinion. And I encourage discussion in my comment section, but also remember that Coco doesn't want really any other discussion anywhere else. So if you want this to be a space to discuss that, absolutely, that's totally fine with me. And I think that many people share my theories on why Coco is departing. So we'll go over that today with a few pieces of evidence. Though I haven't really followed Coco really closely, I don't claim to know her content, so there's gonna be a lot of leaps and stretches from me here. So before we get started as well, if you want to share this video for discussion purposes, I'm absolutely down with that. Like it, that'd be great. Sharing is the very best way for interaction for the channel. But anyways, some good news on the first part. I want to switch over to the desktop view for you guys. Is from this little tweet here, this cute little tweet interaction from Takaya Kuroda. Which, if you don't know, is the voice actor for Kazuma Kiryu from the Yakuza games. So her husbando, tells her that he really appreciates her work and good luck on her graduation. In kind, Coco responds, "I do have a deep L translation here for you. I don't know exactly how accurate that is, but I also use a similar thing for Kuroda's tweet as well." So some really good stuff. She excited to reply, so that's really good there. So now let's get into some speculation and opinion from your boy here. So this information is going to be from a lot of different sources. So I'm sorry if things seem a little jumbled. So I just want to summarize what's going on here. So a few days ago, Coco announced her graduation, and then somebody seemed to post a rough translation. I'm not sure who the source is. But from my very little understanding of Japanese, this image right here will show you what you need to see, or at least I hope it does. Let me just quickly move my windows around to actually see what I'm doing. Sorry, guys. But yeah, so this is going to be a long post here. I'm going to post, there's going to be a lot of images and links. I'm going to leave in the description below for you guys to see. But this is a somewhat long thing, but the main key points that you want to take from it is that Coco's last live is going to be on July 1st. That's when she's going to graduate. And reminds members to cancel their membership so that they're not going to be charged for later on. Excuse me, one second. Excuse me. And the channel will stay up as an archive. So if you want to watch her content from previously, like, you can do that. Oh, no, let us sneeze. No! Excuse me. And the last thing she mostly says is bring up, so not bringing this up on other accounts' streams. So if they will bring it up, then totally talk about it. But otherwise, do not harp them or harass them with talking about whatever, right? So basically that, and then we also have an official statement from HoloLive Cover Corp themselves, pretty much just saying, "No, we're sad that she's leaving us. This is when it's gonna be, and so please, continue to support us until then." And you can send fan mail still if you want to do that. That's great. So you want to receive that before a certain time period. I'm not sure. It says, till Monday 14th. So you have a little bit of time to send it over. Quite a bit of time, in my opinion, actually. And I just want to summarize a bit of the events that came up to this. So what has led up to this, and that's why I'm thinking there's more to this than just, I'm leaving. And I know there's secretive for reasons. So this is why I'm speculating it now. So summarize, Hato had an incident last year of reading the stats on a YouTube page that YouTube specifically listed Taiwan as a country. So I still think that neither talent are at fault. Coco did edge them on because trying to protect her, Coco did the same kind of thing in reading her stats and reading Taiwan as a country. And again, I just can't believe that these antis used just that little thing that YouTube did to then create a whole explosion. Both got suspended for a period of time last year in September. And then the thing here is that there's been restrictions on content and collabs on Coco's side. and there was a retirement of HoloLive China. Seems like there's a lot of conflict with that. I did cover that in a previous video. Now, I'm not entirely sure about this thing. I do talk about it a little bit later, so I get a little bit better idea. But there's some moderator issues on Reddit, it seems. And there was restricted collabs with HoloLive English as well. So that leads to today. And you'll be wondering why a lot of those restrictions were in place. There is a YouTuber named Narukami Sabaki. I hope that pronounced that right. Which apparently has info that about Coco from a reliable source. I don't know how reliable the source is. I'm gonna leave the video down in the description below. Someone actually made a good comment summarizing what he said. So basically, as a reliable source, like I said, there's claims of harassment from Chinese executives and shareholders, which then restricted her appearance on Holograffiti, so the animated series they have on the official HoloLive YouTube channel. Apparently, it's been 8 months since her last appearance from another person talking about this, and her restrictions with HoloLive EN. Some mod incident, again, I'm not entirely sure. And apparently on the official site, she was not congratulated on her 1,000,000 subs, except after people harassing them about, hey, you didn't congratulate her on her 1,000,000 subs, even though everyone else did. So that's some, I don't know, almost shadow-like shade? Shadow shade, I don't know. Shadow hate, I'd say, like some background hate on that part. And last November, apparently she realized that Cover didn't like her. Now, there's going to be an interesting image that's going to come up in this video, actually, just real soon, actually. So they also have an image link here for the translation and comment as well, and link to the video, of course, in the description. Now, there's a community post that popped up around November as well, and this is a this was the sorry, I forgot to show that. So you read this, pause it if you will. I'm sorry, guys. And someone on 4chan had some interesting. So Anon posted this image from November, and they took the first characters from the line, as you can see. And I have a limited, knowledge of Japanese, but I do know Kuro is black, so Kuro. I don't remember the rest of the characters as well, or I can't read them as well here. But they say, Kuso? Oh, it's Kuso. Kuso. I'm not gonna try it, but she's calling it a black company. I don't know if that is that really subtle? Is she really saying that? Who knows? It might be actually a real hidden message. That's spicy if it is. So that kind of leads to a lot of what's happening, today. And I also don't believe that Coco retired voluntarily. I know there's not a lot of evidence other than what I've shown you, and there's no official stuff out there, unfortunately. And there's a very interesting character that has come up talking about this. There's someone named Delta. Some of you may know who she is, maybe not. I will let you find her on your own. I'll just write out her name for you guys. I'll link her Twitter. Just easy that. Now, there's an image that I have that is from her private Twitter. I have chosen to not show you guys since that is her private Twitter. And I'll respect that. So you find that how you will. And the summary that I have from that is that she's overall sad and angry about Coco's graduation. Might I also mention, I forgot to say, Delta has worked under Cover Corp and HoloLive specifically, so that's as much hinting I will give you guys right now on that front. She's expressed that she doesn't like management, rightfully so, because she feels like Cover hasn't done anything to deal with harassment, especially with last year and what's happened, and wants others to take care of themselves. This, I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like might be a big brain move on Coco's part as well. She might be the kind of sacrifice that HoloLive needs to show, hey, this is what the fans want. The fans want good management and good entertainment at the same time. And so that might be a big brain move on her part. I don't know. Again, I have no evidence on that. And I had a theory that Coco might actually have quit to become part of management or a higher up of some sort. I have little evidence. The only thing I've got is this screenshot right here. And in summary, she's saying, hey, I wanted to be part of staff, but I had to choose one. And she's like, well, I gotta choose one. And so she became a VTuber. She can't be management. And now that she's quitting, she could possibly be management well. So that's what I'm hoping for the best, is that she becomes some sort of management member to help the girls behind the scenes. Because I feel like Coco is, at least from what I've seen, she's quite a character or pillar of some sort within HoloLive. And to lose someone like that could, and I don't want to say it, but it could spell the downward spiral of HoloLive. But with her being in the background, that may help things quite well down the line. I'm hoping for the best. I really don't want to see a company fail. There was actually a clip by someone named Kopla VTuber Clips, Kopla VTuber Clips, entitled "Coco Will Not Make Me Cry." Here's another thing. She says, I'm going to be a superstar in another world. Like, that's a direct quote. She actually says it in English as well. And that could hint her about her career outside of VTubing. Because as I understand it, and I can't say too much now, she does have quite a career outside of HoloLive. I'm sure it's basically an open secret at this point for a lot of people. But I won't say much right now on that part. On the other end of talking about HoloLive, what's interesting, and I forgot to pull this image up. I'm sorry, guys. So let me just open it up right now and pull it over for you guys to see. There is some interesting things that happened last year because of Coco, right? And Fubuki, one of the biggest members of the home branch in Japan, said something similar. Something about it. I need to open it up to see better. This image here. Let me remove myself. Actually, it'll be easier for you to see. Or no, you can see that. So she's talking about being part of HoloLive, and that if HoloLive does go black or go downhill, she's most likely gonna leave. She has faith in it still, which is great, but if Fubuki leaves after Coco, it would likely spell the end of, or at least the beginning of the end of HoloLive. And I mean, I don't want that, but I'm hoping that with this they can change. Again, that's a lot of speculation on my part. Leave your thoughts in the comments below about that, because I don't know what's going on. I really don't. This is he said, she said, and there's nothing confirming, of course, because they want to keep things on the down low. So yeah, I appreciate you guys watching this video and hearing my opinion on these things. I'm gonna leave a like and share the video once again. Subscribe to the channel as well, because I need to make a video celebrating my 2,000 subscribers. I've been a little late on that. Maybe I'll do it to 500. Celebrate both at the same time, huh? I need to see you again. Excuse me. Thank you guys for watching again, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Boop.